God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. It's Rufus Rainwhite doing "Oh Canada." Welcome to Game 5 of the World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and Los Angeles Dodgers. Time for the Star Spangled Banner. Keith Williams Jr. Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? The land of the free and the home of the brave. Tonight's lineups feature David Schneider in left, Larry Guerrero at first, Bo Bichette DHing, Alejandro Kirk behind the plate, Dalton Varsho at center, batting fifth, batting sixth and playing third, Ernie Clement, Addison Barger seventh, Isaiah Kleiner for left up, batting eighth and playing second, and batting ninth, Andres Jimenez for Toronto at short. While it'll be a bit of a different setup tonight for the Dodgers. While Ohtani retains his spot at the top of the order, it's Will Smith batting second, then Mookie Betts batting third at short, Freddie Freeman in the cleanup spot at first, Teoscar Hernandez in right, Tommy Edman at second, Max Muncy at third, Kike Hernandez playing center, and Alex Call playing left. Hello, David. What's up?
Did you make sure? Dependability. 1 hour heating and air. Dependability to the end.
There we go.
Those who tried me felt more energy in just 2 weeks. Here, I'll take that. Looking for something tasty for $3? McValue was made for you. Whatever you're craving, however you crave it, McD comes through. The new Buffalo Ranch Snack Wrap is here for a limited time. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Stop being sidelined by pain. I'm gonna tell him I'm in. I want a surgeon who sticks more D's than he can count. I want the best care in the game. I want a team that's with me every step of the way. I want to bounce back fast. I want to show them my best is yet
care, you want Novant. Novant Health. Best surgeons, amazing nurses, remarkable care.
Tasha is crushing it. And with shout-outs in the Wells Fargo app, she knows that she's crushing her savings goals too. However you make money work, you could work with that.
There is no time zone on Saturday. I made this myself. Well, then I think you're smart. Break up. These people are good.
These Blue Jays, I tell you, I was a heartbreaker. They usually lead off like George Springer, and they come back and still tie this series up. Well, everybody in Canada knew what this team was all about. The world's getting to see it on the greatest stage. They are tough. They are an offense that is relentless, and when they're good in the big innings. And the big innings is how they're tied this thing up.
The viral Paleo Valley meat sticks are on sale right now for up to 20% off. These are the most delicious meat sticks on the market.
The whole updating the rookie on how you're done. But here's what the Panic Press won't tell you. He didn't resign.
Check this out. Rampage Comic-Con 1460. Oh, see you there.
But Blake Snell in his last outing against Toronto in the World Series, first opener of the World Series, he got clobbered. Hoping to avoid that tonight. In 5 innings, he gave up 8 runs on 5 hits, 29 first pitch first inning that did him in, and lost the game 11-4. Sure, the Dodgers jumped out to an early 2-0 lead in that game. In the wild card, the Dodgers offense scored 9 runs on 373 hitting against Cincinnati. But ever since then, they've been lucky if they can scrape 4 across the plate. And that's collectively against Philadelphia, Milwaukee, and Toronto. Ironic when I meant throw Milwaukee in the middle of those 3, because how many runs did they get through the whole series against against Los Angeles? In each game, 1.
Stay away from him. He'll have another day to recover for Game 6. But John Schneider said that if an opportunity arises, he will not hesitate to take a shot. He's one of the great postseason players of recent times.
This is this 162-game marathon, the longest postseason that you've ever seen in this field of baseball. It all comes down to 3. The postseason is a grind. The good, the champagne, the tears, it all mixes together. To move forward, you have to know choreography. And it's like a little serious. Man, this is what we do it for.
At least in 2015.
There was a tree down in the woods, the prettiest tree that you haven't seen. Now the tree has roots that we want to grow jobs, grow skills, make the whole world go. Oh, make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around. At JP Morgan Chase, the investments we make help make businesses happen, that make jobs happen, that make communities happen. Together, we make momentum happen. The DQ's Austin House Chicken Strip Basket comes in your choice of honey barbecue or new sweet chili. Layered with flavor from the top, bottom, and everywhere in between. That's the Austin House Chicken Strip Basket. Get it delivered today. Only at DQ. Retinal vision only on Ring. AI tuning for sharper goodbyes, clearer hellos, and safer tomorrows. Protect your home like I do with Retinal Vision on new 4K cameras and doorbells from Ring. Shop now at ring.com. Likes a cracked windshield. What was that? No, but you can go to SafeLight.com and get it fixed now and pay later. SafeLight can come to you for free. Don't wait. Get it fixed now and pay later and save.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace.
Dinner box. Pay things. 2 pizza, chili dinner box. Pay things. 5 breadsticks. 2 pizza, everybody wins. Get what you want. Get what you need with a big dinner box. Only from the heart. Here we go. Oh man. You won't believe where I am. T-Mobile now has the best network. How will you use it? What it's like to be the bad man. If Cornell suddenly had Tom Brady's football knowledge, he would consider that knowledge a gift at first.
Play action and shotgun isn't as convincing to linebackers that don't travel like that, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to have a wide receiver lined up over here on the split, you know what I'm saying?
They did not, as it turns out, know what he was saying.
I know what you're saying, Cornell. This free?
Nobody knows football like Tom Brady.
Nice.
Tonight, we see cancers.
Funny. Real funny, Doug.
Is your mind racing? How loud is this crowd? Don't you pitch. One swing. One season. A million moments. The extraordinary is just 2 more wins away. Unlike ever before, a truly international classic. In any language, it's Game 5. Los Angeles. Welcome to the World Series on Fox.
Game 5 winner when series is tied at 2 tends to win 67% of the time, and they've won 6 of the last 7. Lone exception, 2019, Houston Astros failing to the Nationals. So now 3-1 record, 161 against opposition batting average, 242 batting ERA. Four-seamer, changeup, curveball, slider. He's your generic pitcher. Alan Porter, crew chief Wegner at third. Left field. No, that's actually the Abominable Snowman, Pasadena. And right off the bat, goner. David Schneider gets a solo shot, first pitch, home run. And it's back-to-back. Number 8. And Snell gets whacked again. That one's gone to left. 2-0 Toronto on 0-1. Number 8 on the postseason for Guerrero. Bichette swings and misses. Strike one at the curve. Strike two. Her fouled off. Seam. Schneider pitch was a four-seam fastball up and in. No. Middle in. Swing and a miss, but he fouled it off. We'll do it again. One, two. Two.
Just sat down and it's 2-0. Blake Snell's going to have to be mentally tough now. Just keep pitching and making.
Swing and a miss, strike three.
The second guy, you almost kind of expect that if it's not located well, he's going to do some damage. And then Springer, of course, that's the loosest club I've seen since doing this as a broadcaster. Toronto has had everything you mentioned. Punchy strong, devastating, 18 inning. You never know.
Why not?
Series game all time. This is the first time that a team has gone back-to-back home runs.
Shocker on Shock Street. Ground ball through the hole, base in the left. One, two. Ground ball, 6-4-3. But Toronto does pound back-to-back jacks to lead off the game and get an extra hit. So through half an inning, it's the Blue Jays 2 and the Dodgers coming up. Or he's safe. Never mind. After review, call in the field is overturned. Runner is safe. Wow. Ernie Clement up next. Oh, the first one disengagement one. Well, not as many. There's David Popkins, Blue Jays head is hitting. Throw to first, picked him off. Looks like once again the Blue Jays are going to get the benefit of the doubt. or not. Yeah, maybe not. In case there happened any.
Chevy Equinox is more than an SUV. It's your tour guide and your boxing ring. It's your dugout and your safety check. It's your bedtime, your big time, and your makeup booth too. It's more than an SUV. It's your Equinox. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
I'm a genius. I figured out how to make us penguins fly.
That's going to be tricky without wings.
Exactly. That's why I've got Red Bull. Come on, Dad, just drink it.
It's 40 degrees below, and you think we're standing here for fun? Red Bull gives you wings, but only if you drink it.
Everything that, the usual mom stuff.
Alright, so you gonna tell me where we're going now?
Absolutely not.
That's right, you are a winner! McDonald's is back. This guy's a winner. She's too. He's a winner. And so is he. Finally, a winner! Now you're getting it. Go directly to McDonald's and get your badge.
No sweat, no problem. Take a sweat up and lead on to chance to fall on the first pitch of game 5. Junior follows him on his 80. The Dodgers are a straight back with this one. Facing in his detail before the first pitch. That's for the first time in 20 years. That's what the Dodgers are. Let's see how they're going to
Let's see what Trey Yasevich, he went fairly well. He didn't go far in his first game one appearance. 4 innings, 2 runs earned. He's only got 3 pitches, though. Fastball, 4-seamer, and then that high split finger pitch. First pitch to Ohtani is a fastball that goes low, strike 1. Ohtani 8 homers, 14 RBIs this postseason. And with the Dodgers right early in an early 2-0 hole, they got to do something fast. 1-1. That one was that high splitter. Swing and miss. That one was the slider. 1-2. Two and two. Tiny bounces one, bounces out in and out of the glove off the top of Savage, but he's able to scoop it, catch it, win the first, one down. Pitch to Smith. Strike one. That is driven to left field and deep, but not deep enough. Two down. He next. Strike one. Strike two. Swing strike three. Got that right.
I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't. See me that. No pressure, kid. Just everyone watching. Coach says it doesn't matter if you win or lose the game, but that's what losers say. You gotta screw those hips, right? And you gotta swing. Save money. And you can take it from mayhem. Fast like me. This is Judy and Pedro. They just bought their first home and are learning a lot. Thanks to Google, Pedro knows more than he wanted to about gravel. And Judy wouldn't call herself a plumber, but she dabbles.
Wait, how do these things work together? Honey, I did it!
So far as they've learned one thing about home ownership is that there's a lot to learn. Good thing you can just ask Google.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diana. Hi, I just received my new Discover card. It says cashback on every purchase. What's cashback? It's new. Buy what you need, earn a little extra back. Even on walkie-talkies, rope, and a baseball bat? You betcha. And the 15 pumpkins? That works. Absolutely.
How about flowers?
What he meant to say was flamethrower. A what?
Hi, this is Chris. Welcome to Adventures in Odyssey.
Really?
Yeah, you got a problem with them?
Tell me. Trick giant candies.
You have a point.
Run for your lives!
He's not dramatic.
Verbal misbalance doesn't just happen.
Well, one in down, need to go.
There's a method to our smoothness. Maker's Mark, perfectly unreasonable.
Febreze. Love your plugins, but wish you had more scent control? Meet the Febreze Plus Scent Booster. Enjoy the same 50 days of continuous scent Febreze Plus, including a cord for flexible placement options and a boost button for extra scent. Febreze Plus Scent Booster.
Barry Clement leads off, picks up where he left off. 0-1 pitch, line to short. First out. Lean the J. 27 hits, second all time, post all time. 8 homers, franchise single postseason record for Guerrero. First pitch to Barger, base hit in the right. Strike one, ball one. Strike one. Two one.
That just sticks again to the inconsistency that the Dodgers are running into. Guys have gone into a funk at the wrong time. The pitchers have kept them in.
2-2.
This game, this game, really, you're going to go home. There's no fairness in game 6.
Popped up. Caught. First pitch, 2 minutes, strike one. Oh, 2. So on a miss, strike 3. So, Jules is still with that stupid ass band, and Gunnar drags her into something that she doesn't want to be in. Whether it's part 1 on Saturday or part 2 next week, she's finally going to get her head out of her ass. Menz goes down swing. No runs, one hit, one man strand for the Blue Jays. Through an inning and a half. 2-0 Toronto. Thank God I'm getting an off day after this tomorrow. And thank God I'm getting an off day. Thank God both teams have a travel day tomorrow. I better see if my transaction went through to get Tua. I really don't know if Jane's going to play this week. I can't use Michael. I'm going to have to drop Michael sooner or later. They go through. Yes. Okay, let's move Penix. Swap him out for Tua.
Today's digital world is full of risks. I present to you the world's most protected business.
Community defense.
It prevents malicious threats. How are people supposed to get in? There's no door. Somebody say door. Light him up.
Nah.
My man.
What's the secret to peak health? Going micro with Noom. Micro habits, micro wins, even microdose GLP-1s.
Micro? I can do micro.
Get started at Noom.com.
That's why I choose Tua, just for the extra points, for better or worse. Plus, with my QB core basically injured, I got no other options. Oh. Split finger to Freddie on 1. 19 postseason game on base streak for Freeman. That one's fouled off, 0-2. That's fouled off to the backstop. Upstairs, 1-2. Freeman pops this one up, and it's going to go into the seats foul. We'll do it again. Hey, Chad. Not much. Too far in, 2-2. Freddie Freeman, first player with multiple walk-off homers in World Series history. Got one last year, and he got one the other night in Game 3 to put the Dodgers briefly ahead in the series 2-1. 2-2 pitch. That's fouled back, and we'll do it again. This one's going to take a little longer than expected. Eighth pitch, swing and a miss. Got him with the splitter. 1 down.
just literally falls off the table. And we gotta have that, a little bit of that carry to his fastball.
Ball one.
This will be his first one to Teoscar Hernandez. 7 in the first 2 games in this World Series with 5 out of 11 with a home run since coming here to Dodger Stadium. So we were talking about Trey Savage before we came on the air. You said you expected that he would find that square, even though he looked bad in game 1. He would have gotten through the square. And last game he throws this. He's so confident that he'd be able to find it that way. Because it's a good pitch. When it doesn't feel like it feels like you got a softball in your hand, there's no way to throw it. And you're going on the mechanics and the bullpen, you just get that feel. Fastball, you get away with it. You can throw the count down all over the place. Throwing still here. It's not a good fastball, but you have to have the grip. The grip does everything. And sometimes there's a day where the ball just doesn't feel good. You throw it away.
1-2 pitch.
It feels good. Sometimes the mechanics of it, and you feel much better.
Swing and a miss by Tasker on the slider, strike 3. Third K of the night for Yasevich. That's the kind of both flavor they enjoy in Albuquerque. It's this. Let's keep grilled onions, jalapeno relish. Wait a minute. Those are Southwestern ingredients. Mango, lime, salsa. That's the kind of full flavor they enjoy in Albuquerque. First pitch is low to Edmund, 1-0. What? Climbing the ladder. Din-din-din. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Or it got fouled off on foul ball. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1-2-3 for Yasevich. Still 2-0 in favor of Toronto.
Yeah, because you're taking too long. You know, one time I fired a claim in under 2 minutes on the guy color. Little to the right, G. Yeah. If they can work wonders that fast, why can't I? Voila. Speaking age.
Show up.
What was that?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
No, not him. No. Just him.
With hundreds of sales every week and low prices store-wide, you can eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
I can't Scadaboo.
Our veterans raising canes and I are proud to team up to support the Gary Sinise Foundation. Please join us to support the foundation's work in honoring and uplifting our nation's defenders, veterans, and those in need. Now through November 14th, Canes will be matching all donations up to $250,000. Any donation in any amount helps. To donate, scan the QR code for visit the link on the screen. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers and Gary Sneeze Foundation. One love.
Most moments fade away, but not in the World Series. These plays never die. That's how legends are made. How much did he get from that? What you do is make Steelers into a trap and confront those responsible. It's better than a little slice of revenge. Get even. Streaming now on Fox Nation.
Highlight the fun and accessible ways to play our great game. Learn more, including how to find a league near you at playball.com and on social media. Back to the top of the Blue Jays order.
Schneider takes a pitch up on out ball one. 2-0. That's fouled all off the plate. 2-1. Three one on upstairs. Gets a change up in there, full count. Swing and a miss, gone. One down. Oh, Will Schmidt and David Schneider's cage style. Oh, it's similar. And here comes Vladi again. Ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Two one. Three one. Crepes. Ball four. Blake Snell, vertical release point, 6.5 feet to the average 5.8. Throw to second, gets Vladi. 1-2 down as he tries to steal or Sorry, ground out into a force out. Betts couldn't get it. His play was sidearms it, and he gets Blatty, but it almost takes Edmond off the bag. Not that it mattered anyway. Kirk's first pitch to Kirk. Swing and a miss, strike one. Fouled off, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Ball one. Fouled off. I'll do it again. Crepe Vincent. Fouled off.
It's always been there. If you lose somebody's game over a decade, use time. We tested it all too.
2-2 pitch. Fouled off, and we'll do it again. Blake Snell, 222 starts, 81-62 record over a 10-year stretch. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, inning over. No runs, no hits. One stranded. About to be a third of the way through. 2-0 Toronto.
Using AI agents to deal with the small stuff so she can work on the big stuff. Agents like secret agents? Secret agents I control. That's your mind. Yeah, I've been a secret agent once. Lay down. Oh, gosh. I liked it. Over here, AI gets Tina the info she needs to get the job done. Nick, what did we say about touching? No touching. Good. AI helps Jim solve customer problems before they're problems. For reals? For reals. ServiceNow is the only platform that connects every corner of your business, putting AI to work for people. Oh, so we all work better together. My work here is done.
Excuse me, which way back?
Follow him. Today, let's pay with Bear.
Wait, we don't have that.
Well, what do you have?
It just says paint. I thought you said you researched this. Aren't all paints the same?
No, they're not. Get the most trusted paint brand in America at an everyday low price. Only at the Home Depot. Opioid addiction gets between you and what you love. Once monthly Sublocade may help you move forward in your recovery. Sublocade
Report treats moderate to severe opioid addiction in adults started on an oral dose of buprenorphine or already on buprenorphine. Sublocade is just one dose that lasts all month long with no complete detox required. Buprenorphine should be started after the first signs of withdrawal. Sublocade may cause harm or death if injected in the vein. As an opioid, it may cause serious life-threatening breathing problems. Ask about naloxone for opioid overdose. Get emergency help right away if you're faint, dizzy, sleepy, confused, have problems breathing, seeing, or talking, or if naloxone is given. Don't take with other opioids, benzos, alcohol, or other drugs, including street drugs. This can cause severe drowsiness, decreased awareness, breathing problems, coma, and death. In emergencies, tell medical staff you're on Sublocade for opioid dependence. This is the full list of risks and side effects. Talk to your doctor and read patient label for more information. If you or a loved one is struggling with opioid addiction, visit Sublocade.com.
This is the Farmer's Dog turkey. This is also turkey, but only one is gently cooked to give your dog the nutrients they need without the ultra processing. Get 50% off your first box only at thefarmersdog.com.
Most people get Vikings Lions, others will get regional coverage. There's at 1. Or at 4 with Jaguars Raiders and Saints Rams. I'm getting Carolina. For those wondering, Panthers Packers in my neck of the woods. Muncie takes strike 1 up and in. Too far in, 1-1. That's fouled off, 1-2. One-two pitch. 2-2. Full count. Got him looking. Muncie thought it was ball 4. Instead, it's strike 3, and that's 5 in a row retired by Yasevich via strikeout. 1 down. Kike Hernandez takes strike 1. Or swings at it. 1-1. Two one. That's hit deep. Left field. Goodbye. Kike gets the Dodgers on the board, and that cuts the deficit in half. And then just And then it's a streak of 5 straight hitters retired by strikeout for Trey Yasevich. Dodgers have reduced the deficit to 2-1. Call takes ball 1. Strike 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 on the slider. Two and two. World Series homers. Toronto has 2 solos as opposed to 7 by the Dodgers. That's looped in the center, but it's Varsho going back, and he makes the catch just before the track. Inning over, but not before Kike gets Los Angeles on the board. We're a third of the way home. Home in Game 5. Blue Jays lead 2-1. Back. Oh, that's only 2 outs. Never mind. Ohtani takes ball 1. My bad, folks. I thought that was the 3rd out. It was the 2nd out. 1-0 to Ohtani. Take strike 1. Split finger pitch. Two one. Fouled off. This time he got him swinging, and now we're over. Now the inning's over. 3rd of the way home. Blue Jays lead Game 5, 2-1.
Elderly patients have increased risk of Caplyta is not a dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, and dry mouth. These are all the side effects. Ask your doctor how Caplyta can help you. Let them know. Come see us at Caplyta.com.
Any questions?
How did you become the capital and bank guy?
You mind? I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
How do I get your job?
Hard work, dedication.
Like the capital and bank guy.
It's like Mr. Jeter said, hard work and dedication. What's been the highlight of your career? And that had to be helping people keep in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Aren't you in the Hall of Fame? And didn't you live in space?
What's in your wallet?
make contact with a new alien species. Apparently, they're foodies. We'll need you to cook for them. You'll have access to cooking technology.
Wait, that's just excellent. I've got these at home.
The man was developed using material from an alien spacecraft. What? We don't have time for a science lesson, Mr. Ransom. The alien ambassadors are here.
Hey, what's up, dude? You're an alien? All famous people are aliens. Unknowns. I meant like really famous people.
Too soft. Too strong.
There, soft and strong, perfectly balanced. ABSN.
Once Mindy heard about Walmart's Black Friday deals, she called on an old friend, one who loved the good steal.
Black Friday deals are on November 14th through 16th. Black Friday.
It's kind of chicken.
When you've got multiple parts, but need just one answer,
Wait, how does these things work together?
looks like you can just ask Google.
Welcome back to Los Angeles here with Blue Jays manager John Schneider. John, Trey Savage, 6 strikeouts. The only hit he allowed was a home run with Kike Hernandez. What has been the difference in him from game 1?
Split, I think secondary stuff. Split has a good feel for it. And again, it's a totally different look when that pitch is on, when you're seeing a guy again in the same series. But just the one mistake here to Kike, the kind of leak back fastball, but his split and his slider have been really good.
David Schneider led off this game with a foot home run. He is something of a unique character. What would you like people to know about him?
That he's that, he's a blue collar guy. He's never had anything given to him.
1-2.
So he's earned everything he's gotten. He's been down to the minor leagues this year. He's kind of figured out what works for him, and he's a really likable guy. And I think his teammates have really kind of grasped onto him a little bit.
George Springer, what is the latest?
Georgie is he's feeling good. He's been moving around, hitting in the cage a little bit. Definitely a possibility if we need him at some point for an at-bat or two. So we'll see how the game goes the rest of the way and see if he's needed.
John, thanks a lot. Oh, and by the way, everyone in America, you can stop texting Joe Davis to David Schneider's stance.
2-2 pitch, driven to the right. And it falls, and Teoscar won't get it. Varsho going for 2. He's going to try for 3, and he's going to make it with a stand-up triple.
He said, it's my own stance from the minor leagues. So the answer to who David Schneider is mimicking tonight is David Schneider. All right, going back to the circuit. This play here, you're going to have to redo.
It's a lazy fly to right. Teoscar too far out, away from the ball. Tried to slide, but he mistimed the slide and couldn't catch it, and it bounces behind him. Ball 1. No, they are not. Clement fouls this one off, and the chance for the Blue Jays to add another run and kind of blow the doors off and get back that one run and get that run they coughed up last inning back is right there. Just get into the outfield. Well, then Varsho's speed would be enough to get him home. That one's driven to center. Lined up by Kike. Catch made. Varsho tags. Throw to the plate. Well offline. 3-1 is offline. 3-1 Toronto. Leadoff an inning this postseason. Toronto, 3 out of 18. 318 batting average, 7 home runs, 31 RBIs. That one's bouncing on Barger with the curveballs. Ball one. Ball one. Ball two. And 7 for 15 in the postseason in this World Series, including a salami in the first game. Not much, Chad, is up. At least I'm not seeing any of those trolls who are wanting me to pay tonight. Put up a pirating site tonight. 2-1. Low in the dirt, 3-1. Pop ground foul down the first baseline. We'll do it again. And it is low, ball 4. He didn't go after it. Strike one, IKF. That one's popped foul, 0-2.
There's a reason why they put that many left-handers in the lineup against him on a regular basis. Sandy Koufax always tells young Dodger pitchers, if you guys are going to get their hits, you have to get the guys who shoot.
IKF tries to hold off on the curve. He can't. Strike 3, 2 down. Yeah, but he's given up 8 runs in 8 2/3 in the World Series in just 2 appearances. Swing and a miss by Jimenez. Strike 1. One. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 3.5 complete. 3-1 Toronto. Well, they do get 1 run back on a sack.
T-Mobile has the best network. That's why there's no better place to get the new iPhone 17 Pro on them. Hold on. Is this big enough? We should have music. Like bangers. I need to feel it. Get the most powerful iPhone ever on the best network. I should dance.
This is big. At T-Mobile, get the incredible new iPhone 17 Pro on us on the best network. Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter. High-tech features and excellent reliability. From the Kelly Blue Book Best Value brand. Right now, you can get a $249 per month lease on a 2026 HRV two-wheel drive LX.
Compliments of the chef. Oh? He was so glad that he had emergency website service with Geico. And since they saved his bacon, he presents to you a bacon tart flambe.
Mate, look, I don't need special treatment. I'm just happy that he's happy.
You're too humble to say Geico, which is why we also present to you, and I don't need special treatment, run-of-the-mill grilled cheese.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Get more savings in service. Get more with
Music.
They say GLP-1s for weight loss is a shortcut. It's not. It's science. After kids, it's the medicine my body needed. GLP-1s helped me lose 31 pounds. One app to get my goal. This is healthcare. This is Row. I'm Serena Williams, and I'm a real Row member.
I'm so hungry.
Auntie, you're too late. She's in bed. What?
Turn it up, Sean.
Aunties, we're too old to be
Sweet chin music.
You talked about wanting to see more committed swings. Chica Hernandez got his favor. Is that what you want to see more of?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think the first time through, last time, obviously we missed some heaters, and right there, that was a convicted swing on the heater up in the zone. Got the head to it. So, yeah, I mean,
Ball 1 to Smith.
the splits off of his off pitch, and he sort of shows the fastball, but we just got to keep taking good at bats. A lot of baseball.
Toronto Blue Jays have more than half their hits from first or second pitches into bats. They started this game 2 runs in the first 3 pitches. What do you have to do to counteract that? He's about the first early count swinging in this game.
These guys are aggressive early. They count. So you just got to make a quality pitch early. And obviously, they got us on the shine at first pitch. Vlad got us on the heater. But I think Blake's been really good, to be quite honest with you. So, yeah, we got our guy out there.
Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Smith.
He's going with confidence here. He's had 12 swings against that pitches, 8 against that pitch, 8 misses.
Got him swing. That's strikeout number 7 for you, Savage. That's fouled off. 0-1. How ironic. They pushed it back to Halloween night. Swing and a miss, strike 3 to bats, 2 down. And that's 8 Ks. It looks like Toronto's pitching, continuing to keep the chase machine going like they did with Seattle, is still going here in LA. First pitch to Freddie. Strike 1. I do want to stress something, folks. I understand that only Ohtani doesn't bring you the big numbers for this series. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Well, tipped into the glove, but still a swing and a miss. 8 strikeouts, 2 flyouts, a ground out, and a homer given up for Yasevich. And that one hits Freeman in the kneecap. He'll go to first. That one just slipped out of his hand the wrong way and bounced into the dirt. Nonetheless, tying run at the plate. Tying run coming up in the form of Teoscar Hernandez. I'm so glad I'm getting an off day from this tomorrow. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez has no play. Infield hit. And it's runners on first and second with 2 men out. Yeah, that ball was never going to get to IKF. It would have been just better to keep it in the pocket. Tommy Edman pitch bounces away. Ball 1. With runners in scoring position, regular season 277, third in the MLB for the Dodgers. From the postseason, just hovering over the Mendoza line at a measly 210. Kirk going out to talk to Yasevich to show him how to pitch. He's telling him on what direct way he's got to pitch.
No fees or minimums on checking accounts. What's in your wallet?
Swing and miss, 1-1. Popped up. Second base side, IK. Now Jimenez, inning over. So no runs, 1 hit, 2 stranded, and through 4, it's 3-1 Toronto. I really need to do a color change on this. Is there any need for a Fear Factor reboot starring one of the main honchos of Jackass?
and breaded chicken tenders. Get 3 free every Tuesday now through June. Get lost in the sauce, caught up in the crunch. Free tenders. Only at Hardee's.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks, like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the unconventional Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Now the qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models, or 3.9% financing for 60 months on the 2026 Silverado HD.
I do a lot of Zooms, and so I really have to have the internet working when I'm working from home. My husband works from home, so we needed something that was going to work consistently. First, we signed up for the internet, and then from there, we went to the mobile. So it's like it's easy; it's all in one place. The bundle with Spectrum One saves us at least $0 a month. The plan was inexpensive, and it stayed inexpensive, so that's really what sold us.
Real customers, real savings. To see how much you can save, visit spectrum.com/save.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Get 3.9% APR on 2025 GMC Sierra heavy-duty models. Professional grade truck of the Carolina Panthers. Here to the goodness of the new grilled cheese bacon burger. Angus beef, bacon, and Swiss and American cheese melted in our soft buttery sourdough. And our new grilled cheese breakfast sandwich with sausage or bacon and a fried egg. Only at Hardee's. The ship to follow. Hits against that changeup with Blake Snell in game one. That's the most that he'd get up in his career. He's just not had the feet for it tonight either.
1-2 to David Schneider. Guerrero waits on deck. It's 1-2-3 for the Blue Jays in the end. In terms of the batting order. 2-2. Couldn't lay off. Oh, he could. You gotta be beeping me. I thought he didn't lay off. And down the first goes Schneider on a walk.
He wanted this to be able to show everybody, I'm not just a good hitter, he's strong. Complete baseball player.
You're at first.
Speaks for itself. That was never going to be an issue.
Oh, one. Fell off 0-2. Ground ball back to the mound over the second one, over the first. Double play, 1-6-3. Love is shut up next. Ball one. Hit the left field, but it's playable. Caught by call, inning over. Halfway home, 3-1, Toronto. Halfway home here in Game 5, 3-1, Toronto. Like I said, I am glad that tomorrow is a travel day for both teams. Regardless of who wins, you guys know I'm stuck here on how I'm not going out TOTing, but I am going out here to coming back here to do this on Halloween night. Will whoever wins this game be given a treat in Game 6? Or are they going to suffer the ultimate trick?
Sounds like I'm going to try and sell you an extended warranty.
How about Petey?
Hey, Petey.
Little P or Big D?
Oh, what about double P?
You want to go by PP?
You know what? I think I'm just going to stick with Pete.
Pete. I like it.
I like you too.
That unrelenting itch. When moderate to severe eczema is uncontrolled despite treatment, get itch relief fast and skin clearance that lasts. Nemluvio blocks the signaling from IL-31, a switch that triggers key symptoms of eczema. Do not take if allergic to Nemluvio. Serious reactions may occur, some severe. Tell your doctor about any medicines you take if you experience hives or plan to receive a live vaccine. The most common side effects are headache, joint pain, headaches, and muscle aches. Ask about Nemluvio.
Used car shopping?
2 rows, 2 dogs. We're sold.
Whoa. Let's pause for the facts. So you don't have to overpay.
Woo! At that time.
Spanish for beach. If you can't remember that, the word Corona also works. Corona, la playa awaits.
Ball one to Muncie. One. 2-1. 2-1 to Muncie. Fouled off. 2-2. One for 19 on the first pitch of the ground ball. Scooped up by IKF. Yusevich gets over. One down. It was what happened when Kike was up in his first at bat. Left field bleacher shot. Kike waits on the pitch. Don't you always say him? Ball one in the dirt on the slider. No dirt is no. Pop foul 1-1. One, two on the foul. You're the game cut. Hate the cat. One, two. Got him. Split finger in the dirt. Strikeout number 9 for Yusevich. Last call takes ball one. Popped up. Kirk goes to the seats behind the plate. He's not going to get it. It's over the net. 1-1. Ball, strike one, and strike two. In the dirt, 2-2. Of course, you throw that in. Ball three. Achoo! Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike three.
AT&T's been carrying America's calls since 1876. When you've been around that long, you can spot a hustle coming from a mile away. T-Mobile is the master of breaking promises. While T-Mobile stays caught up in the truths, AT&T keeps building what matters. America's most reliable network. Liberty Mutual commercials where they stand in front of the Statue of Liberty and talk about how Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need? Yes. What happens in this one? Seagulls. Oh, I like it. How are you doing? Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
You don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest. The cold lager, cold filter, cold package. Not the cold refreshment. Yours Light. Choose chill.
I'm Jamie, founder of Ray. Our latest invention, retinal vision. AI tuning delivers ultimate clarity for unmatched security.
It will never leave.
Like I do. With retinal vision on your 4K cameras and doorbells from Ray. Shop now at Ray.com.
3, 2, 1.
5 innings between each hit. Pitcher, 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 walks, 15 strikeouts. Most of them by Snell and by Savage. Ball 1 to Kirk. Two and 0. 2-1. I mean, a 3-1 score. This is a case where you're not really exposing your bullpen all that much. But then again, both sides didn't really utilize the pen all that much last game out. 2-1 pitch. Kirk swings and misses at a slider. 2-2. Kirk will use his batter's timeout. Believe me, it'll be a miracle if Toronto wins this World Series this year. Mostly because everyone was putting their money on the Dodgers. 3-2. I was one of the few not putting their money on the Dodgers. First, I went with the Mets. Then I went Yankees, Cubs, Mariners, Phillies. Now I'm going Toronto. Varsho on deck. He got on with a triple, and then he got brought in on a sack. Kirk grounds this one, scooped up by Muncy. Deep throw. And since Kirk just jogged instead of raced to the bag, 2 down. 1 away. This was game 1 from Addison Barger. Grand slam that basically blew the doors off. Game 2, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, his second straight complete game in playoff. Game 3, 18 innings. Freddie Freeman blasted. Last night, Vladdy Jr.'s home run busted it open. On Ohtani beat the Dodgers to even the series up. Varsho takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Blue Jays have struck out 6 times, walked 3 times. Dodgers, 1 walk, no walks, and 10 strikeouts. 2-1. Yeah, and that homer actually tied the game in that game. 3-1. Toronto really going out of their way here. Full count. One with the slider. Payoff. That's driven to right field, but it's playable for Teoscar. Lines up, makes the catch, 2 down. Trey Savage, 5 innings, first rookie with 10-plus Ks in the World Series since 1949 in a single game. 1 hit, 1 run, 2 hits, no walks. Swing and a miss to Clement, 0-1. By Clement, 0-1. That's chopped. Sliding dive by Freeman to cut it off, and it gets the out. Top of the order for the Dodgers coming up, and they need it. Down 3-1. Down 2, 3-1.
When things get tough, you don't go down easily. You keep pushing. If you've been diagnosed with metastatic PSMA-positive prostate cancer, get hormone therapy, and can delay chemotherapy, ask your doctor about Pluvicto. Pluvicto is not chemotherapy. It's a different treatment that targets PSMA-positive.
I wonder which Ramna opening that is.
Therapy for some people. Pluvicto involves contact with radioactivity, which may increase the risk for cancer and cause fetal harm. Drink plenty of fluids, urinate often, use contraception, and talk to your doctor about ways to reduce the risk of exposing others to radiation after treatment. Pluvicto can cause low levels of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath, bleeding or bruising more easily, an infection, or changes in urination. Side effects include decreased blood cell counts, tiredness, dry mouth, nausea, appetite loss, joint or back pain, and constipation. Ask your doctor about Pluvicto, because every day without cancer progression is a victory. To learn how to get a T-Mobile iPhone commercial, Jeff Bridges moved in with but mostly they just played with the new
The Ohtani, Smith, and Betts. Each man has at least one strikeout against Yasevich.
Look at this new kitchen.
Everything is so stylish.
Nice, right? I taught you well.
The kitchen of your dreams.
I think I'm ready to move in.
And your mom's. At a price you didn't dream possible. IKEA. Dream the possibilities.
If my mortgage lender used Agent Force, the powerful AI from Salesforce, a digital agent would help me pre-qualify before my dream house was sold. Wow.
The buyer's lender used Agent Force.
Well, who's the buyer? Hey, bro. Welcome to Casa de Wood. Oh, jeez.
Morning, Mr.
Super toilet.
Agent Force helps lenders with his finance fiasco. It's what AI was meant to be.
Okay, let's rewind. A freak hailstorm hit, cracking this group's windshield and causing the night to take an unexpected turn. Inside, they were greeted by Edna's warm welcome, a blank stare, be cool guys, and a TV showing football that no one wanted to change, ever. So BetMGM app and put together a live parlay. But what would the fourth leg be? There you go. New York. Soon the whole parlay was booked for that parlay. A place you'll never forget. BetMGM Sportsbook. Make it legendary.
Chase Sapphire Lounge.
Super toilet. No plunger. Much clogging. Super toilet. So much clogging. Ball one bouncing on Ohtani. No.
Blackout noise is a great idea.
See Koufax there. 0-1 pitch. 1-0 pitch is upstairs on the split. 1-1. One is Ohtani doesn't even bother to offer at. Strikeout and ground out for Ohtani. Swing and a miss on the slider, and Ohtani took a big cut at it. 1-2. Dive by Barger. He makes the catch. 1 down. He gets a good jump on this. He knows it's going to drop if he doesn't hustle. And he leans in, dives, makes the catch. 1 down. Dodger fans not happy. First pitch to Will Smith. Takes a slider, strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Swing and a miss as K number 11. Super toilet. So much clogging. Hi, Superman. Need super screwdriver. Super toilet. That ties the rookie record for 11 Ks in the World Series. Betts takes strike 2. That one's outside, 1-2. Well, if I had to guess the pace of this game, it's about on par with last night's, but going a little faster. In the dirt, 2-2. Freeman waits on deck. Two. Grounded to third. Clement gets it on the hop. Fires the first, inning over. So a 1-2-3 inning again for Yasevich. 6 innings complete. Game 5 of the World Series is 2/3 of the way home. Blue Jays lead 3-1.
They knew 2+ years ago that you didn't do this. Right. David had a polygraph that showed you were telling the truth. Why did you serve another 2+ years?
Whatever you're craving, however you crave it, McD comes through. The new Buffalo Ranch Snack Breakfast vegan for a limited time. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks, like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising dependability comes soon. It's Chevy Truck Month. Now, the qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models, or 3.9% financing for 60 months on the 2026.
Bacallado.
Listen up, baseball fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers get $5 and get $200 in bonus bets, win or lose, so you can turn that $200 into something bigger when you bet on hits, run line, total, home run, $200. Now we customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on.
Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
Do you want free internet? Forever? You got it. Really? We mean it. Spectrum is offering free fiber-powered internet forever. What? Just call this number and switch 4 mobile lines to Spectrum for a lifetime of internet you never paid for. Not a trial. It's unprecedented offer. So we'll say it again. Free fiber-powered internet forever. When you call me up, because your internet is forever. This ad ends now.
Okay, everyone, our mission is to provide complete balanced nutrition for strength and energy.
Ensure with 27 vitamins and minerals, nutrients for immune health, and ensure complete with 30 grams of protein.
Barger takes ball 1 low in the 7th. I'm surprised that Snell's even out there still. But then again, he's only thrown 83 pitches. Or is that a 9? 93 pitches. 1-1. Offense on both sides has been pretty silent since the early innings. And Gardo Henriquez, we haven't seen since Monday night, is now in the bullpen, warming up in the pen for the Dodgers. Just in case. 2-1. At least this game is moving at a decent enough clip. At a quick enough clip. A pretty good clip. Barger singled and walked. Let's put an extra S in there. Pop foul. Is this going to go stay in play? No, it will not. 2-2. 3 runs, 5 hits for Toronto. 1 run, 2 hits for Los Angeles. Last 26 innings, 4 runs on a 165 batting average and 25 Ks for the Dodgers. Yeah, that's how bad the offense has been for them. Ground ball through the left field hole, base hit through the third, down the third base line, base hit. Kirk will have to hold for a single. He didn't hit it hard enough or push it far enough towards the corner to where it could get a double out of it. So a leadoff single, and I think that's going to be it for Blake Snell. 97 pitches, 3 walks, 6 Ks, 3 runs, 6 hits through 6 innings. Or not. They're going to let him pitch to Kiner Falefa into Kiner Falafel. Ball 1, IKF tried to do a sack bunt. It was too high. 0-1, 1-0. That's bunted foul, 1-1. One, two. Two and two. That one bounces, gets away. Varsho's going to take advantage. Smith couldn't find it. It was right in front of him. And move on to second.
It's a game of advanced thinking. If this happens, this is what I do. Anticipating, reading, reacting. That was such a easy advance to say.
Ball 3. This time Smith is aware of what's going on. Payoff. Ground ball. This is going to hold Barger at second, and the run, and IKF can't move him over. 1 down. Andres Jimenez up next. Let's see what he's got. Not much to cheer for the 50,000 plus at Chavez Ravine tonight. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Now, if Seattle had won the league championship, games 1 and 2 would have been in Chavez Ravine. Games 3 through 5 would be in T-Mobile again. But alas, it was not meant to be. Upstairs, 1-1. Ball two. Swing and a miss, 2-2. So now trying to get out of this, or at the very least get this last bat with this man who could be his last batter, as Dave Roberts is getting ready to come out of the dugout and give him the hook. If Eduardo Henriquez is ready to go. Chop foul. Throw back to second. 9 time. Payoff to Jimenez is upstairs with the curveball, ball 4, and I think that's going to be it for Snell. Mark Pryor coming out to take the ball away, possibly. And here comes Dodger pitching coach Mark Pryor. Davis Schneider due up next for the Blue Jays. 110 pitches for Snell. 6 hits, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts, 3 runs coughed up. And he's responsible for the 2 men on base. They're going to keep him in to face Schneider. Again, I understand wanting to save the bullpens, as 48 hours isn't a lot of time for the majority of that pen to fully recover, and for both sides actually, from the recover from what happened on Monday night. I mean, that 18-inning marathon both teams played on Monday night. Strike 1. 1 on the changeup. But you got to figure at this point, Snell's almost out of gas. Strike 2, got him with the changeup again. The 50,000 plus in Dodger Stadium for the final time this year, rocking, trying to will their team back in the game. Three straight changeups. Went for a slider, but it missed the inside the low inner corner. 1-2. In the dirt, Smith couldn't find it. At the very least, Barger moves on to third, but no advancement from Jimenez at first, from first to second. Never was a big fan of the Blitzkrieg bop, to be perfectly honest. Ball 3. And now Jimenez will be on his horse if he opts for it. Gun swing, 2 down.
I'm keeping the weight off. You got this. I'm protecting my heart.
Wegovy is proven to lower the risk of major cardiovascular events.
Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or procedure or breastfeeding, pregnant or planning to be. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions. Serious side effects may include pancreas inflammation, gallbladder, or severe stomach problems. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take medicines for it.
And out comes Enriquez to pinch hit in the relief Blake Snell, who's done after 6 2/3, 6 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks, and 7 strikeouts.
Ask your prescriber about Wegovy today.
Did you take your vitamins today?
That's my job.
Nature Made. The #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
It's our first holiday here, so we're keeping it simple. Incredible.
Bring your traditions to life with the Home Depot. This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball, may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent.
He's short. Ball 1 to Vladdy upstairs. Swing and a miss, 1.
He's such a good hitter.
2-1. Three and one. That's fouled off. Full count. Fred Fox. Back to Vladdy. Outside ball 4. Ball's going to get away. Jimenez will go to second. Wild pitch. 4-1 Toronto. And this is what's been doing the Blue Jays favors in this inning. And here's Bo Bichette. Stares at a heater. Strike 1. Strikeout. Force out. Double. And a line out for Bichette. 1-1. Two one. Three and one. Three one pitch is line in the right field. Base hit. It drops. Teoscar throws it to third. Throw goes to third. Run comes home. 5-1 Blue Jays. Jays on RBI single by Bo Bichette. And again, if you're Davey Roberts, this is not what you wanted to see. You were hoping to go back-to-back this year, but the ghosts of your overmanaging shit are rearing its ugly head, especially with bullpen depth this year. Last year was rotational depth problems. Problems with depth, with rotational depth. This year, it's bullpen depth or lack of it. They'll be Yamamoto and Gosman in Game 6. The question is, will Yamamoto be able to do three, with something no one's ever done, do 3 straight complete games in the postseason? Gosman, on the other hand, is looking to rectify his mistakes in Game 2. Kirk up next. Ball 1. In and out of the glove again, 2-0. Three and 0. And he walked him, and that's going to load the bags. And this is not what you wanted to see, and Davey Roberts is going to give him the hook. Anthony Bonda will come in to replace him.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits of Capital One travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
That might take off.
The darkness of bipolar depression made me feel like I was losing interest in the things I loved. Then I found a chance to let in the light. Discover Capilida. Unlike some medicines that only treat bipolar 1, Capilida is proven to deliver significant symptom relief for both bipolar 1 and 2 depression. And in clinical trials, movement disorders and weight gain were not common. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Capilida is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, and dry mouth. These are all the side effects. Find savings at Capilida.com.
I bet. My teeth be whiter? It's not your fault. Teeth yellow at times. Just one kid of Crest Beauty Whiskers reveals your brightest smile for 12 months. I know.
This is a bases loaded situation. They can pop it here. It's 3 times we've seen this situation in the World Series, 8 and 9 runs.
Strike one, the VAR show. Duo 1-1. Ground ball. Evan will shovel it to Betts to get the force at second, but not before 2 come home for the Blue Jays. Most of them on bad pitching. 9 outs to go. Los Angeles living on a prayer as it's time to stretch.
Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars. That works. Verizon it is. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill and they'll give you a better deal. Isn't Verizon expensive? No. Better deal, best 5G network. I'll take this little red situation here. Don't call it that.
Bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today for a better deal.
On your way. Not as cool as Verizon.
Only insurance lizard, first letter G. Japan? Come on, you just switched to Geico for car insurance? You know exactly what you needed? Friendly people at Geico weren't lizards.
Think European accent, yay big.
Napoleon? Not even a lizard. Maybe I can help. No way, it's the Geico Gecko. This guy knows crosswords. 64 across is quibble. Thank you.
Get more support.
Is that how you spell Prakasha?
Get more with Geico.
I learn a lot from every film role, but some things stay with me more than others. Like the impact from Alzheimer's disease. It's important to think about brain health now, because there's so much we want to do. Acting early to protect brain health may help reduce the risk of dementia from conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Ask your doctor about the risk factors and fill a cognitive assessment. Learn more at brainhealthmatters.com.
Mela B3 Serum, La Roche-Posay, the #1 dermatologist recommended brand for discoloration.
Sweat stains. So I got this shirt I saw on TV, and now I don't have to worry. I got it shipped in no time, and I switched from regular polos to this immediately. The brand is called Collars & Co. They make a regular stretchy golf shirt, but the top is a firm collar on it. I got rid of so many problems by upgrading to this. No dry cleaning needed anymore. I'm free from uncomfortable long sleeves, and the collar stays stiff all day. Get 20% off today using code TV at collarsandco.com.
People, they're good for squad goals and squad. People are good for these types of cheers and these types of cheers. Jim V, best teams work together. Official spirit of U.S. Soccer.
Look here, detective.
Film noirs on Tubi will be free forever.
So you're telling me I'll have this old tiny accent forever?
First pitch to Ohtani, strike one from Yasevich, who's still going on 90 pitches. Or it's Freeman, excuse me. That's fouled off. 1-0-2. One, two. And there's a dozen, a new rookie record for Yasevich in terms of strikeouts. One down. Why am I getting dizzy with this? Got him swinging, chased underneath the changeup. Miles Straw comes in to replace Schneider in left. Oh, it's that splitter again. Ball one to Teoscar. One. One, two.
Here we are, World Series Game 5. He's saying the Dodgers are the highest scoring team in the National League for the second time in 5 days.
Ground ball. It's a slow roller. Teoscar's going to get on with an infield hit. Here comes Edmund. Strike one. Fouled off, 0-2. One and two. Two and two. Full count. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Ground ball the third. Clement over the second one. 5-4-3 double play, and that ends the threat. And Yasevich continues his roll. No runs, one hit, one walk. Nobody stranded. Runs, a hit, and nobody stranded. 7 innings complete. 5-1 Toronto.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman, and you need the protection of that. Easy, babe, will be a lot too fast, baby. Just call us alone. Intelligence. That's why you need to read. Go home, Bateman. Do a podcast or something. That's very full. Just getting insurance. The new monster menu is now at Burger King.
Really?
Try fitting fun for all the families. Sink your teeth into the new monster menu at BK. You. Once Minnie heard about Walmart's Black Friday deals, she called on an old friend.
Nobody likes a cracked windshield. No. You can go to SafeLight.com and get it fixed now and pay later. Awesome. SafeLight can come to you for free. Don't wait. Get it fixed now and pay later at SafeLight.com.
SafeLight repair, SafeLight replace.
See the game day fit now at MLBshop.com. Blue Jays fans or prospect fans would have known the name Trey Savage.
First pitch is pop foul to Clement, 0-1.
Neither of the fans of the Toronto Blue Jays and his management to show what we have learned and what he was willing to stick out. Yeah, 5-1 lead, but how many times have we seen a lead? Just because
0-2 is its ground foul. Pop foul again.
Starting pitching, all the way to the Blue Jays. That could be the last thing that tips this series in their advantage.
Clement lines one in the center field. Base hit.
They didn't see any against Seattle as the starters, but they took on the New York Yankees and now they've seen Blake Snell twice. It's pretty impressive. And to score goals, they're going to 7-1 in the 8 games against left-handed starters in these playoffs. 18 wins.
Ball one, strike one to Barger, who's got 2 singles, a walk, and a run. Strike 2. Oh. Oh, that drop. One and two. That ball gets away, and Clement moves to second. Another wild pitch for the Dodgers. What truck? Ground ball, that's going to move Clement to third over the first, one down. In the right left field, base hit, 6-1 Toronto as Clement scores. Horizontal base hit by IKF. And Blue Jays fans are going nuts in the seats in Chavez. Fouled off. 0-1 by 0-1 to Jimenez. Chow left. Call comes on, makes a catch, 2 down. Not the truck again. I go back to the first night time. And they get Straw. Straw on the World Series 0 for 7. Not the truck again. Ball one. Always the truck, huh, Arnold? Two and 0. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Fuck you, Bugsy. 3-0. Green 1, but the throw to first, second does not get IKF. Popped up. And into the seats, full count. Ground popped up, Freeman under it. Inning over.
Please join us to support the foundation's work in honoring and uplifting our nation's defenders, veterans, and those in need. Now, November 14th, paint will be matching all donations up to $250,000. Any donation in any amount. To donate, scan the QR code or visit the link on the screen. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers and Gary Sneed Foundation. Well known.
Our hands are tied. They won't let us do anything. So we decided to secretly call in Otis to. How many do we have left in storage? 300 units.
Life calls from the
Hundreds of eyewitnesses here just waiting.
symptoms can be on the picture. With Sky Rizzy, feel symptom relief after 4 weeks. Many people were in remission in 12 weeks, 1 year, and even 3 years.
Don't use allergic, serious allergic reactions, infections, or lower belly to stop that may occur. And get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor letter if flu-like symptoms are rising. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur in treated for COVID.
Those safeguards are useless.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda.
That's not good.
Drive smart.
Mainly, it's been years since I've watched Witchblade.
Excellent reliability. From the Kelly Blue Book Best Value brand. Right now, you can get a $249 per month lease on a 2026 HRV two-wheel drive LX.
You're gonna like this story because it's about you. When does it start? With a flight time that works for you and him. Where does this story take place? Destinations far, far, far away, or ones you used to call home. And if you need to rewrite it, there's no fee to change your flight. Where should we go next? Well, that's up to you. Because when we built the world's biggest airline, we built it around you.
So Anthony Dominguez leads, faces Max Muncy, strike one. And the only run home for the Dodgers is the Kiki Hernandez slant shot to left in the bottom of the second, or third inning, I should say. 0-2. Muncy facing off against Sir Anthony Dominguez. Ground ball, scooped up by Vladdy, flings to Dominguez, one down. Hernandez up next, and he fouls that one off on one. I've got to find my Sonic. I'm on maximum.
Pretty much what we're looking at. Let me have a look at it. There's some
Wow. Two and 0 outside. As our Enrique Hernandez struck out swinging, it's now Alex call up. Well, I did guess this would be roughly about the same clip of last night's game. If not a little bit longer, just as a heads up. Depends on how fast call gets taken out here. Gets removed from the equation, or if Sir Anthony Dominguez doesn't drag this out. 3-1. Once again, I've been going for a little over 3 hours, or coming up on 3 hours. There's Sandy Koufax. Strike two. Fans don't like the call on the heater, but they'll have to grit their teeth and bear it. Full count. Pay off. That one's ball four, and call is on with a 2-out walk. And now Ohtani's on with a chance to at minimum cut the deficit to roughly half. Tony rips one, snagged by Vladimir Guerrero on the ground. He'll slap the bag, inning over. Literally slap it. We go to the ninth. Go to the top of the ninth. 6-1 Toronto, and Los Angeles 3 outs away from being 1 loss away from not getting a back-to-back. And for those wondering, yes, I am going to be doing double duty on Friday on Halloween night. Mega Mets podcast at 7, and then at 8, Game 6. That's a heads or tails situation for me with Game 6 of the series. On the one hand, yes, I get out of doing SmackDown, but on the other hand, I don't want it to drag out as long as Game 3 did. F you, Sam Jackson. F you. Wouldn't be surprised if he's part of the pedal ring or the gambling ring. Maybe even both. It's possible he's even part of both.
who actually untapped 7% more of our hits. Now that really hits home. Catch the game like never before with AI from Google.
I'm like speechless. I love how I saved $900 when I switched my car insurance to Geico.
You really do get all with Geico. Oh, Geico just makes things fast and easy.
And their customer service reps always know just what I need.
Did you just, She's mad with power. Get more than just savings. Get more at Geico.
Tylenol is the #1 doctor-recommended brand of pain reliever. It's backed by decades of rigorous, credible research. From doctors, nurses, and pharmacists to moms, dads, and caregivers, they have all put their trust in Tylenol.
Who's ready for a deal? Now you can order a foot-long in the Subway app and get another for just $1. That's right, Subway MVP Rewards members. Just $1. Get your favorite stuff plus more. Eat fresh.
Ball one. Flag fouls that one back. 1-1. It's Blake Tryon on the mound for those wondering. One, two. Snatched back by Tryon. He'll flip it to Freddie. 1 down. Bichette swings and misses. Strike one. One. 1. One and two. That's down foul.
Before the game, he said was that George Springer, if he entered this game tonight, one way or the other, it wasn't going to get worse, the injury. And it wasn't going to get necessarily better holding him out. So maybe this is simply a case of the Jays wanting to see where he is, Springer wanting to see where he is. Remember, he ran around today and hit off the velocity machine. He said he was going to hit the cage tonight. So this could simply be a matter of him feeling good enough to get.
Foul off again, and we'll do it again. Ground ball to second, over to first, 2 down. Kurt takes ball 1. Grandma the first, Frey will take it himself. 1-2-3 inning. But once again, much like last night, Dodgers down 5 and basically down to their last 3 outs. Lose this game, and you're basically on the back foot again if you're the Dodgers. I mean, you're basically on the back foot if you're Los Angeles. You're down to Smith, Betts, and Freeman. You were basically outclassed by Trey Yasevich again. But this time, he went 7 innings, giving up 1 run, 3 hits, 1 hit batter, 13 strikeouts, and 12 strikeouts. And the Jays are going to their closer, Jeff Hoffman. But this is what Toronto's pitching core has been good at. Tricking, making the chase trick. Only 3 hits allowed by Yasevich. A rookie record, 1 dozen strikeouts, no walks, over 7 innings. We're just a bit over 3 hours into this game, into this call.
Okay, thank you so much. I was about to say that. It's cool too. To be the Batman.
Last repeat world champions, last team in the National League, the 75-76 Reds, and in general, the 98-2000 Yankees. Jeff Hoffman up and facing Smith, and that one slider bounces away, ball 1. Fly out and 2 strikeouts for Smith tonight. One. Travel day tomorrow, and then it's back to Toronto for a little clash on Halloween night. For a Game 6 showdown on Halloween night. Two one. Foul off. One through 4 hitters tonight. 0 for 12 for the Dodgers and 7 strikeouts. 2-2 to Smith. Outside, full count.
Joe clearly thought it was. Some celebrations are in order. If I could have a toast. And erase. Wait a second. What's up, Tony?
And it's a walk. Or a base hit, I should say. Base hit down on the left, right straw. So the leadoff man is on for the Dodgers. Mookie Betts up next. Ball one. 1-1. Two and two. Blood and Guts, the conglomeration against the Death Riders next week. That was one of those nonchalant ways to say Blood and Guts. Oh, but it's going to be good. Two is fouled off. That's basically the most nonchalant way to say Blood and Guts. Rally caps out in Chavez. Dodgers down 5. Betts hits this one off the end of the bat. It's deep, but playable for Straw. 1 down. Here comes Freddie. Freddie got hit by a pitch in the 4th inning. But beyond that, he hasn't had much luck in the postseason this year. When compared to last year, when he hit 4 home runs in 4 straight in the first 4 games of the World Series last year. You're against the Yankees. But that was a pretty tunnel vision pitching core. On the other hand, Toronto has been, Schneider, on the other hand, with his pitching core, has been far more flexible, pragmatic, and successful against Dodger bats. Split fingers up and away, 2-0. When you think about it, if any team going into this play, if I told you that Toronto had the best shot at beating the Dodgers, I would have been lying. You would have thought I was lying. Fouled off. 2-1. World Series matchups of teams to sweep league championship versus Game 7 winners. Sweeping league championship in 88, Dodgers beat the Tigers. 06, Cardinals beat the A's. 06, Cardinals beat the Tigers. 07, Red Sox beat the Rockies. – 2012, Giants beat the Tigers. 2-2 pitch. 2 gone as Freddie chases a slider low and in on him. Last out. Last chance for Los Angeles to keep their hopes alive of taking the series lead. You gotta admit, Dodger hitting has been atrocious after the wild card round. They face good pitching, don't get me wrong, for the most part. It's just that they're only putting enough runs across where they can beat their opponents. And it's not a lot in a lot of cases. And here's Teoscar Hernandez, who has 2 of the 4 hits for Los Angeles as their last chance. Strike 1 on the 4-seamer. Hoffman sets the pitch. Split finger cuts back in. 2-0. 0-2. Last strike for the Dodgers. Teoscar takes his timeout. He takes his batter's timeout. From the first pitch of the game, it seems like the Dodgers never really recovered. But let's see how this plays out. Did he go? No, he did not. That's outside. 1-2. So Teoscar bought himself 1 pitch of time. Because that was too low. This one was a little longer tonight. Two and two. Low again. Two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Blue Jays are now 1 away from winning it all. Final score: Blue Jays 6, Dodgers 1. Blue Jays now lead the series 3-2. We'll see you on. I'll see you on Halloween night. Comment, like, share, and subscribe to the members to myself and the members of the Aboriginal and Hardcore Sports Networks. I'm Mets 2128. Goodbye. Good fucking night. Bang. See you on Halloween night.